Sandy, welcome back to Easy Cooking. So the holidays are just around the corner, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make the perfect dessert for this holiday season. I'm going to be showing you how to make a delicious pumpkin pie, which is so perfect for any special occasion, but like I said, it's so easy to make that you can make it any day of the week. So the preparation time, I'm going to be making my own pie crust, so the preparation time is going to be about 20 minutes, and then we have to refrigerate the dough for about 1 hour. But if you want to save some time, you can definitely buy the pie crust in the grocery store, and that will save you a lot of time. So the cooking time is going to be about 60 to 75 minutes. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's get started. Remember, you'll find the list of ingredients in the description box of this video, and you will also find it in my blog where you can print the whole recipe. Let's get started. To make the pie crust, in a large bowl, combine the flour with the salt and the sugar. Mix well and then add in the butter and the shortening. Both the butter and the shortening should be really cold, and they should also be cut into small cubes. So don't forget to cut them into tiny pieces. And then now we're going to mix this with the flour. And for this step, I recommend that you use a pastry blender or a fork, because you want the butter and the shortening to stay as cold as possible for this step. So just mix this until you get a texture similar to breadcrumbs. And once you get that kind of texture, now we're going to add in the egg. Just beat the egg a little bit before adding it into the mix. And after that, we will also add in the apple cider vinegar, and we will also add in some cold water. You can add up to 3 tablespoons of cold water, but we will start by only adding 1 tablespoon for now. And then if you need to add more water, just add 1 tablespoon at a time. And we're going to knead all these ingredients until they form a soft dough, and the dough shouldn't be sticky at all. So remember, if you need to add more water, just add 1 tablespoon at a time. You can add up to 3 tablespoons of water, but if you need to add more, feel free to do so. You want all these ingredients to come together to form a soft dough, and the dough shouldn't be sticky at all. Once the dough is ready, form a bowl with it and then wrap it with plastic wrap, and then we're going to refrigerate it for at least 1 hour before using it. And if you want to save some time, feel free to buy the pie crust in the grocery store. It will be pre-made and ready to use it. So after an hour or so, now we're going to roll out the dough on a flour surface, and we're going to roll it until you get a thickness of about 1/4 of an inch or 1/8 of an inch. You can make it a little thicker or thinner depending on what you like. So just roll it out to your desired thickness, and then after that, we're going to cover the pie pan with the dough. Press it down all around on the bottom and the sides of the pan, and then cut out any excess dough. And then after you have cut out all the excess dough, now if you want, with a fork, you can press down all around the edges of the pie crust just to give it a little bit of a design. And then once the pan is done, just set it aside until you're ready to use it. Now we're going to roll out the leftover dough, and we're going to roll it to a thickness of about 1/4 of an inch. And then I'm going to be using a leaf cookie cutter just to cut out some leaves. These will be for decorating the pie. The leaves are perfect for this season, so they will be perfect for the pie. Once you're done cutting the leaves, just set them aside until you're ready to use them. Now preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. In a large bowl, combine the pumpkin puree, and remember, we're using 100% pumpkin puree. It doesn't have any artificial flavor or seasonings, it's just plain pumpkin puree. So we're going to mix the puree with the brown sugar and the granulated sugar. Mix well, and then after that we will also add in the spices, and remember, I'm using cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, and a pinch of salt. Stir well, once again, until everything is well incorporated. And then after that, we will also add in the melted butter and the vanilla extract. Stir once again to combine, and then add in the evaporated milk. And I'm adding 3/4 of a cup of evaporated milk. Then stir once again until everything is well incorporated, and then set this aside for a minute. Now we're going to separate the eggs. We will be separating the egg yolk from the egg whites. So just separate them, place them in different bowls, and now we're going to add in the egg yolks to the pumpkin puree mixture. Then stir once again to combine, and then set this aside for a minute. Now in an electric mixer, we will mix the egg whites on high speed for about 2 minutes or until they are nice and fluffy and soft. You don't want them to become stiff and dry, so about 2 minutes will be enough for them to get super fluffy and soft. Once they are done, now we will fold them into the pumpkin puree mixture. So just add them into the pumpkin puree and just add a little bit at a time and fold them slowly with the rest of the ingredients. Just take your time and fold them with circular motions. And just keep on doing this until you're done. And once you're done, the filling is ready. So now we're going to pour it into the pan. Try to even out the surface of the pie as much as you can, and then decorate it with the cut out pastry leaves. And now we're going to bake this at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 60 to 75 minutes or until the pie is cooked. And you will know the pie is done when you insert a toothpick right in the center of the pie and it comes out completely clean. Once it's done, let it cool for about 15 minutes before serving it. And this is how it looks when you slice it. As you can see, the filling is nice and thick and fluffy. I really recommend this one for any special occasion or any day of the week. It's simply amazing. Enjoy! To print these and some other delicious recipes, please don't forget to visit my blog. The link is going to be down below. And remember, you will also find me on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Pinterest. I'm everywhere, so all the links are going to be down below. If you want, you can check them out. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to be notified of future updates. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!